If you guys are unaware, WB Games Montreal, and yes, I know what you're thinking. Oh no, Montreal is apparently working on a brand new video game. And I want you guys to understand how hilarious this headline that we're looking at actually is. Because if you guys forgot, Warner Brothers Games is the ones that put out Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, a DC oriented live service video game. And that particular video game lost over $200 million plus for the company. They also put out Multiverses that lost over $100 million for Warner Brothers Games as well. So you have two somewhat DC platformed video games, one that 100% is and one that has cameos, but you have this company that has gotten completely destroyed when it comes to DC live service video games. So you're probably asking yourself, oh, cool, they're making another video game. Did they learn their lesson? No, apparently not. This headline is ridiculous, and I cannot even believe that I'm reading it. But WB Games Montreal is apparently working on a AAA live service title based on DC Comics. What the hell is wrong with you? Do you guys not learn anything? Anything at all? Not only are people not wanting you to give them more live service garbage, but you are deciding to give them the same exact live service DC garbage that you gave them before when you lost hundreds of millions of dollars. What's wrong with you? How stupid can you possibly be? So in this video, we're going to explore just how stupid Warner Brothers Games could actually be. So according to a new job listing, WB Games Montreal's next game is a AAA live service title that is based on DC Comics. Warner Brothers Games Montreal was working on a AAA game based on the DC Comics universe as revealed through an earlier job listing. However, the fact that it is a live service game is new information, and many players have some thoughts to share about this development. My thoughts are one thing and one thing only. You're retarded. You have to be one of the most stupid companies in the world. Now I can see why you are $40 billion in debt. Now I can see why you have more debt than some small countries. How are you releasing a live service DC game is beyond me. This takes the next level of retardation that I didn't even realize the human fucking race was even capable of achieving. And yet somehow we are here. Spotted by Tech for Gamers, a new job listing for an executive producer has surfaced on WB Games Montreal's website. Your new role category clearly states that the executive producer's duty would be to lead the development of a high-quality AAA game based on one of the iconic IPs from the vast Warner Brothers and DC Comics catalog. I'm going to tell you what it is, and maybe I'll be wrong, but I'm thinking this is going to be their next Batman game. I'll put money on it. I will absolutely put money on it. Rocksteady is working on a new Batman Arkham game. I would almost guarantee this is probably going to be it. I feel like they are going to make this next Batman game into a live service absolute garbage slop. I'm telling you, I just get that feeling. I don't know if I'm going to be right, but I get that feeling. The live service part comes in the execution and market readiness category, which states that the executive producer will have to oversee post-launch content and live service strategy, ensuring ongoing player engagement. Many players have expressed dissatisfaction about WB Game Montreal's upcoming AAA DC Comics game being a live service, considering how the last live service DC comic game, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, performed. And again, we're talking over $200 million of loss. We're not talking about a game that was out for 5-6 years and happened to just die from old age. No, we're talking about a game that died in the first month of its release, and they just decided to keep it alive for a year or just about a year so they could finish out the cycle of content that they had ready to basically milk you for money. They were going to put that out and then eventually cancel the game. The game had no players, man. Nobody was playing this game. Nobody cared about it. It had just a couple of hundred people playing within a 24-hour period on Steam. People are trying to say, oh, but what about the consoles? Clearly, that wasn't enough. It never is enough. This entire thing is a joke. But in other news, Tales of the Shire, which one of the worst rated Lord of the Rings games in history. Additionally, check out and the GTA-inspired crime game set in modern-day London. So anyway, this is all extra content. So at this point, WB Games has proven to us that they don't learn, right? And we kind of understand that. We kind of know that. WB Games is a company that is in that much debt for a reason. Nobody gets to $40 billion in debt just by accident, right? you get to $40 billion in debt by multiple bad decisions over and over and over again. And everybody knows that what people are looking for is another AAA or at least somewhat AAA Batman Arkham game single player. That's what people want. You know, people want to experience that kind of game again, but they're not going to give it to us. At least I don't think they are. The way that they seem to be marketing this seems to be something that is going to be a live service Batman game. That's what I got to imagine. I don't know if anybody else is going to be working on this, right? But here's the thing. Rocksteady is the one that puts out the Batman games. This is WB Games Montreal. So I don't know if it's going to be maybe a Batman game. It could be something else. I really don't know. But at this point, there's nothing telling us that maybe there'll be a collaboration between studios. Maybe Rocksteady and them. Who really knows at this point? I just think that this is going to be a really bad decision on their part. I think this is them admitting that they want to lose more money. This is them essentially admitting that they really don't learn from their lessons. And it's crazy because I just released a video talking about how human beings don't learn from history. We don't learn from history because history is too problematic, right? They want to censor history. They want to hide history. And this is exactly a prime example of it. They don't want to learn from their own history. It's not like this happened 10 years ago. This just happened. And you guys are making the same mistake as you did before. So clearly WB Games is not in any better of a situation after they split their IPs amongst 3 different studios or whatever the hell they did. It's not in a better situation than it was before. It's in the same exact situation. And just like I said with Ubisoft and WB Games, you are not going to change the company if you have the same leadership at the helm of the company that got you there in the first place. If you're going to try to do things better, if you're going to try to do things differently, then maybe you should have different leadership. The fact that they're creating all these subsidiary studios with the same leadership that they had that fucked over their company in the first place, what are you really thinking you're going to do here? It's the same people making the same decisions, clearly making the same mistakes, and nothing is ever going to work or get fixed. So you guys can let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about all this, man? Do you think that this is going to be just another massive flop? If it is somehow a Batman game, are you going to play a a live service Batman game, or do you want to have a single player Batman game? Whatever it may be, leave the thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, consider liking and subscribing on the road to 100,000, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Take the shot already!
That's the Flash? You might as well post him the bullet.
Did you get him?
Sea demon!
Man, you know it's gone to hell when you... Really? Why don't you just mail me the bullet?